Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. I'm out here at my bundle making station, where I just got all the bundle wood split the other, was that yesterday? Yeah, I got all that split, and now I need to make some bundles. As you can see, I got 20 here, and usually the store buys 30 at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and make 10 for there, and then you can see I got the car back here. The deck lid doesn't stay open. The spring's broke on it. The plane flies over. I'm going to make 5 bundles for the driveway stand because somebody bought a bundle from there. And that was my my only sale of the week, if you can believe that. So I'm going to set you guys up here on the tripod. I'm going to get over there and get to work and talk about a couple things. And like I say, I thought maybe you'd like to join me and watch me work. Yeah, so I just, so far this week, and I consider the week going from Monday to Sunday. Today's Saturday. This is how much firewood sales I've had this entire week. Yeah, not too good. But I got some guys coming tomorrow. They're coming to pick up some of the oak back there, and I think I might sell them some cherry. And they're going to probably spend between $300 and $450. They're bringing a big trailer, and that'll empty some of that up. So, I mean, it's something. But Monday, I've already scheduled to split and deliver a truck and trailer load. The king of firewood, my brother's going to help me do that. And we got to deliver it and then stack it. The customer's going to help us stack it. It goes into these like dog cages that they have. It looks like they almost had like a kennel there. And I'm going to get paid $450 for that. And then on Tuesday, I've got scheduled another truck and trailer load, but the guy wants unsplit rounds. Now he's a lot farther away, and I told him $450 for that. So, but now I gotta pay Phil $200 for the unsplit rounds, and for my brother to help me with splitting in the 2 deliveries, I gotta pay him $450. So that's $650 of the $900. But I'll make $250 off it for doing the 2 deliveries. So in 2 days I'll make $250, and it'll probably take about a half a day each day. I do have another delivery that I can do too. It all depends on how I feel after, I don't know, the first one or the second one, Monday or Tuesday, how much time there is. Or maybe I wait until I can get my truck back, which I'm hoping to have that back by Thursday. I haven't heard from my mechanic yet. He said 2 weeks. On Tuesday will have been 2 weeks that he's had it. So, and then I can start doing the deliveries again and keeping all the the delivery money. But then again, I got to buy gas and maintain the truck. So it's not just all profit if I do the deliveries. There's costs involved. But you watching Rogala? Or are you out fishing? What about you, Deb and Aunt Miriam? Are you guys here? I don't think Firewood at the Furnace is here. Brad, I think he's out fishing with the family in Chesapeake Bay, or not. I don't know. Is that the one in Maryland or Baltimore area? I'm not sure the name of it. So I'm pretty sure Michael Volk's probably watching the replay. How about you, Daryl? You got the day off today, being Saturday? But yeah, this shouldn't take me too long. Like I said, I'm going to make the 10 bundles. I'll have 30 here. I was just at the store. The front area is full still, and I'm sure they still got some in the back, so they probably still have 25, 30 up there. So I'll get these 30. They'll be ready to go when as soon as there's none left in the back at the store, and then I'll make another 30, and then I'm going to have to get some more wood split into here. That's 2 real quick. And you can see this is why I like putting all the wood right here, so I don't have to walk all the way down here and grab these pieces. But eventually I do that. But I'm not going to keep constantly splitting and making bundles, just working right here. But like I said, I've sold one bundle so far this week, $3. Woohoo! So, and then I'm gonna hook Mike up with a delivery of more winter wood. I'm gonna try. I'll give that guy a call today that he orders early. He already ordered one. He usually gets about probably 7 or 8 Joe cords for the year, which is like about 4 full cords. And it's gonna cool off next week. I'm about to be in the sun, but it's like low 80s. The humidity, at least, thankfully, isn't too bad. But it's getting warm out. So this is all I got to do today. I'm just gonna, like I say, make these bundles and call it a day because it's too hot. And you know, I was supposed to go out. I wanted to go out in the boat, see if Zach wanted to go out in the boat. But if you watched my live stream yesterday, you heard about what happened to him. If not, check it out. Because, yeah, you know, there's got to be something wrong with Zach if he don't want to go out in the lake. Check out the bikinis. So, this is a good day for it. Although they're saying maybe a 30% chance of rain, but we haven't had measurable rain in like 2 weeks. So, we need it. I don't mind the dry weather. It does help dry the firewood, that's for sure. But it does get to a point where everything's just all dusty and whatnot. Get this one here, and then we'll have 6 more to complete that row, and then the ones for the store will be done. Then I got to make smaller ones and put them in the trunk of the car, and I'll take them down to my driveway stand later today. Replenish that. So hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. Oh, I got a story for you. You know how hated I am. Well, I know the people that watch the live stream. Most of you guys enjoy me or like me and enjoy the videos. But if you ever go and read all the comments, like 80% of them are negative. And some guy sent me a PM, directly to my Joe's Premium Firewood page, to my messenger, and he said, "Oh, you're, the R word, you know what I mean? Not very smart, and you're this and that, and you make unsafe videos, and I'm gonna report you to Facebook because you're gonna get somebody killed." I just show you how we cut trees down. I'm not teaching a class. I'm not certified in saying this is how it has to be done. And of course, I didn't let it go. I responded to him in kind, and then I went to the store yesterday. I came back. There was a message on our phone, and he said, "Joe's Premium Firewood. You're a Down syndrome person." No, but he used the R word, so I don't want to say it. I don't want to get in trouble with Facebook and their algorithm. So, but I know you know what I mean. So, I mean, this is a grown ass man, calling our landline, which everybody shares, and we've had these haters call. I've had them call at, like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And the only time you're getting calls at that time is there's an emergency with a family member, But it's some guys that are just jealous of me or whatever reason, these guys, I don't know, they got their panties in a bunch, or they pee standing down, and if I don't do it like how they do it, I'm doing it wrong. So, I'm surprised the guy called. Usually they call me on private numbers, but the guy's cell phone number's on our caller ID for the landline, and I was thinking about sending him a text, but I'm gonna let it go. You never know how crazy people are. I think the area code was like 303, but I'm not sure on that. But somebody going out of their way give me a hard time. And check, see how many are watching. Make sure them thumbs up are coming up. We got 18 watching. Yeah, no games today. No games are being played today. If there's games being played, it's by Mike. But I'm going to get Mike, like I say, I'll figure out what day. I got to get with a customer and see when he can take some wood, and when the customer wants it, and then when it works out for Mike. So, you know, I kind of got to be the middleman. And then I'll have Mike bring me a load of wood. We'll have him split into bay one, and then we'll have him split the semi-season winter wood into his truck, and then he can deliver that on his way home. Not sure what day we're going to do that, so I'm basically not going to get any money out of that, but I'll get a load of wood in the barn, and when the guy pays Mike, it'll be all Mike's money. But I got to make something out of it, folks. I'm not doing this just because I like doing it. Kind of a profit-making deal. Nothing wrong with making a profit, is there, Daryl? So let's see. After this one, I'll have 4 more to make, and then I'll have the 30 bundles made. And I don't really like going out and making. I haven't did a chainsaw video in a while, but who likes running a chainsaw when it's this hot? Definitely no fun. But like I say, at least the humidity's not too bad. This is the last of the twine that I have. So once I get a little extra money, I usually them rolls I can make about 450 bundles out of one of them rolls that I cut the twine with. And they're about $70. That's the last time I bought it, but that was a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, before the prices, everything went crazy. So I'm just kind of curious, but like they say, I don't think there's enough to make another 30 in here. So I'll get these 30 made. I'll put some in there for the driveway, and then I'll probably have enough to make it like 20 more bundles. So I'm going to have to get more twine in before the 4th of July, because that's when the bundles really sell. Like the week of the 4th of July, and I think the 4th of July is on a Sunday this year. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Darn it. At least it didn't fall over. I was going to say, at least it didn't fall over. No, I knocked it over. I got some cherry in this one. Should have made some more kindling, fill in the gaps. I guess I can use this piece right here. Just got to remember when I make the ones that are going to go in the trunk of the car, that I make them smaller, because I'm only getting paid $3 for those. Where these I'm getting $4, but I got to deliver them, $4 each. And then the ones in the driveway, if people buy bulk, if they buy 7 of them, it's 7 for 20, or 10 for 25. This one I made a little bit too big because I don't have much string left, twine left here to make my handle. There we go. 3 more. Nice high quality bundles, right folks? And plus that silver maple and some of that cherry on the back row needs more time to dry. So I'm going to let it sit there for a while until I end up delivering these, and then I'm going to have to tap into those. Need a small one right here. How about this one right here? There. I try to make these, I think, about not 3/4, somewhere between 3/4 and 1 cubic feet. So like 0.85 cubic feet is usually what I make these. I should have got out here a little bit earlier because, as you can see, I'm in the sun, and that makes it a little more uncomfortable. Probably should take a union break after this one. I still got about 8 bundles in the driveway stand. I thought they bought more, but there was only $3 in the drop box. So, what do we got today? Pineapple coconut. Tastes like a pina colada. You gotta stay hydrated, folks. It's real important. But one there, and done for the ones for the store. I'll have the 30 made. I'm hoping my truck isn't too expensive. I got $750 set aside for the repairs, which included the $500 of repairs that I was waiting to get done. I could probably come up with, after these deliveries the next couple days, probably could come up with $1,000 for them. So I hope it's not more than that. You know, people say I charge too much. Well, look at all the expenses that's involved in this, you know. A lot of people don't take that into consideration. Oh, you have expenses? I thought you just went out in the woods and picked up the wood. Nope, I'm buying it. And then I got to maintain my equipment. The Ultra's due for another oil change. Ted's still got my Husky splitter that he's had since December. I don't know when he's going to have that fixed, but I'd like him to bring that back, and then I can use that while he changes the oil. Although I probably could figure out changing the oil, you know. There's some things I should be able to do on my own, right? That's a good size one. Whoever gets this now, that one's probably that one's probably 1 cubic foot right there. I don't want it falling over, but like I say, I do 5 rows high, 6 across. 6 times 5 is 30. Yeah, it's in a little bit of pain right now. Everything that's going on, my stomach's kind of hurting today. I go see the gastroenterologist on Wednesday. So right now I just got follow-up doctor's appointments, although I do need to get an x-ray and see the neurosurgeon, meet with him for a follow-up. I think the hospitals did every single test they can do on me and basically told me I got to learn to live with it. And I don't know, that didn't fly too well with me. Yeah, I just got another bill in the mail for when they did my colonoscopy, which, you know, that was covered, but they found 3 polyps that they sent out for testing. I got to pay for that, and so I owe them $525 for that. And for my MRIs and CAT scan, I owe like $1,400 and something. So right now I owe like $2,000 in medical bills. And you know, if I had the money to pay them, I'd pay them, but I don't. And I got to spend money to start filling up this inventory because I can't get enough customers to buy early to do the drying. So when I build up the inventory, it drains my my funds down. I know I'll get it back. It's just like you watched my inventory video the other day. That's like basically my bank account. Guarantee I can sell it. You know, all that wood back there is probably $1,800 or so. All that oak and that cherry, I'd say, you know, see 200, 175, 300, 175, 200, 180, 150, 300, 300. So whatever that is, maybe 1,500, and then 200 there, so like 1,700. All right, that's it for the store. Now I'm gonna put some in the trunk, and I'll take that down to the, I'll probably put 5 of them. Like I say, there's probably, I'd like to have about a dozen down there. I think there's maybe 8 down there right now. I don't really take inventory, keep track. I just look at it every day and kind of remember what it looks like. When somebody only buys one, it's kind of hard to tell if any are missing, you know. Okay, got to remember, don't make them big. This is for the driveway. Because I'm only getting paid, you know, potentially only $2.50 each. So these are noticeably smaller. These are like half a cubic foot, where the others are like 3/4 to 1 cubic foot. So I'll probably put 5 in the trunk, and then we'll wrap up today's live stream. You know, and I got the camera in the shade so it don't overheat, because I guarantee if it was over here and in the sun, it would have overheated by now. Yeah, a lot later. You can see how much smaller this is. Put that right there. Let me turn you just a little bit. What we got watching now? Whoa, we got 1,000 stars. Was that you, Daryl? That was Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. I'm going to turn this so you can see there. Out here working by myself again. I don't got Mike here to help play games with me. But I'll have him back next week. I don't think he really wanted to work too much this week in the heat anyway. You know how it is, Daryl. It's no fun. I would rather, you can always put on clothes. Now, one thing I will say, you haven't heard me complain about this for a while. I haven't complained about my fingers being cold anytime recently. That's one good thing about the heat. My fingers aren't freezing. Yeah, $3 in sales so far this week, Daryl. Can you believe that? Somebody bought some bundles in the stand. But tomorrow, there's guys that are driving from St. Joe, Michigan, which is like on Lake Michigan. And it's like 72 or 76 miles one-way drive. They buy from me every year, have been, but last year they didn't buy from me. But they're bringing up a trailer, and they usually fill it up with stuff that's in the back, and hopefully I can find some more semi-season and replace it and get it to dry, because if I put green oak back there, it's going to have to sit a year. Just make 5 of these. There's 2. I almost should have wore your polo shirt today, Daryl. That white shirt. I was looking for a light colored shirt. I wasn't sure if you'd be watching, but you know, since it is a polo, it's a little bit of it's a nicer shirt. So I don't want to get it dirty, you know. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to golf again until they can get my health back to the way it used to be. I haven't tried swinging a golf club, but I just don't know how I do. You know, it's so weak, and just really haven't had the ambition to go do it. Surprised my buddy hasn't called me, but he knows what I'm going through. I've been trying to not take my pain meds, the Norcos, trying to wean myself off them, but last night, you know, about 1 o'clock in the morning, I just woke up, my feet were on fire, my stomach was hurting, and so I had to take them to get me through the rest of the night. There's 3. Put this. Yep, the spring is broke on this, so that's how we got to keep the trunk up. But yeah, I'm surprised that I didn't sell any bundles all of Memorial Day weekend. It was just real surprising. But I don't really like doing this anyway. I'd rather have people just, call me and just say, hey, I'd like to load up my trunk with some wood, and because they're paying a premium, an extra fee for, because I got to buy this twine and all my time doing this. Where if they could just pull up to bay number 1, I could load the wood in loose and do it that way. I've got a few customers trained to do that, but if somebody's out of town, they don't know, and the bundles is really convenient for the self-serve. Still good quality wood here. Last one. But that back wall that needs to dry out, that silver maple and cherry, this kind of semi-seasoned, being in the sun and baking all day, it'll dry fast. And with this being campfire wood, I'm sure if I threw that silver maple in right now mixed with this ash, it'd burn. It's not, they're not going into somebody's wood stove to heat their house. This is just strictly leisure firewood. Just gotta produce what the customer needs. So yeah, made 10 of the ones for the store, and this will be my 5th one for the driveway, and then I'm gonna call it. And just remember they're in the trunk, and drop them off in the driveway self-serve stand. Yeah, it's real cheap, but you get what you pay for. Until I have new signs made, I got to go with my old signs, so I got to make them smaller, because the signs have been out there since I think 2011 when I first started selling. But yeah, Daryl, if you're still watching, here's my sales for the week so far since Monday. That's it. But I got, like I say, guys are coming tomorrow, and they are gonna probably buy anywhere between $300 and $500 worth of wood. They got a big trailer. They're coming, and I'm gonna sell them stacks out there. They're measured because it's like an enclosed trailer, and it's hard to judge. Usually I can go by cubic feet, but you can't do it that way. So I'll show you what we got in here, and then we're gonna wrap things up. Got 19 still watching. There's the 5 there. We'll put that in the stand. Hopefully I get my truck back soon. And then there's 30 for the store. And I've got that right there, and there's a second row that's out there drying that I can sell. And we need to get this area filled up. So we'll let Mike know about that. So, all right. Thanks again for the stars, Daryl. Thanks everybody for watching.